Tiger fans, time for the round 22 injury reports. And we're kind of at the point now where if someone gets hurt, they are probably out for the rest of the season, just with the limited amount of games left. But in terms of availability, Jasper Alger available after his ankle injury. Tom Burton also available after the groin injury. They both could have played last week had there been a VFL game. Obviously, we had the bye, so they've got an extra week off. Harry Armstrong is available after the foot soreness. And Campbell Gray, if he gets through a final fitness test, will also be available after his hamstring injury. And it seems like the plan for him will be to play some managed minutes. So you assume that will be in the VFL and not the AFL, but it'd be good to see Campbell Gray back out there. In terms of the injuries, Noah Bolter, his toe still playing up, so he's listed as round 23 to round 24. He's back running, and they're going to monitor his progress before making a call for his availability in the last couple of games. And Sam Cumming, we saw his ankle get trapped under him in a tackle. He tried to run out the game. You could see he was very, very prop. He only played the last quarter or missed playing the last quarter and a bit. And it's turned out he's got a moderate grade syndesmosis injury, which won't require surgery, but they are going to take this opportunity to put him in to get his shoulder operated on, which we all knew needed to get done from the pre-season injury. But they're just going to take this time now to get that sorted. And that way he'll be right to go in the early stages of pre-season. So that will be Sam Cumming. His year is now done. But look, 14 games he got to play this year, which I think is a really, really strong outcome. And I know there's always a lot of conjecture along the way. Should we have put him in earlier for surgery? Should we have waited? Personally, I think it was more valuable to get the 14 games into him this year than to scrap it this year and wait another year. We've already had too many careers delayed or games played delayed because of injury. The fact we could squeeze 14 games out of Sam, and they were good quality games too. Like, he was playing some really good football, maybe tired a little bit towards the end, but was still bobbing up, kicking goals. He was tackling, chasing, and having some good, meaningful moments. I think that's going to hold him in better stead, but ultimately the shoulder gets done now, and he can attack pre-season 2027 and hit the ground running. Ryan Mansell, foot, they've sought a specialist opinion, and he will now be declared out for the rest of the season. After that assessment, so they'll get him right for for day one of pre-season as well. So for the rest of the names on the injury list, Tom Sims is out for the season, Caleb Smith season, Jacob Hopper season, Jonty Fall, Josh Gibcus, Josh Smiley all season, obviously with not many rounds left to go for the year. But yeah, there's a couple of availabilities. It is going to be interesting to see what we do with selection this week. Obviously Luke Trainer missing due to suspension down in the back line, and we don't get to put Noah Bolter back in. The Crows could potentially stretch us, although Darcy Fogarty, I think, still missing with suspension, which is definitely handy. But they've got Dan Curtin, Tex Walker, and Thilthorpe. So what we do there will be very, very interesting. And then with coming out as well, does a Jasper Alger come in? Does Jody Clark come in? Steely Green, Morris Rioli, Zane Piker. So there's a few names that'll be in the mix to get back into the side, and it again just maybe adds to the frustration of no VFL game last week, as it kind of kills the form line a little bit, doesn't it? But there we go. They are the injuries for round 22. Hopefully we can get through with nothing else much happening in that space for the last few games. But look, we're just going to start getting everyone prepped for 2027 where needed. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you put Jasper Alger straight back in? And Campbell Gray, how many minutes are we expecting to see from him at VFL level? Is it a quarter? Is it a half? And is there scope to see him play one of the last couple of games at AFL level? Or is that just a bit too much of a stretch? Is it just VFL and then reload him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And until the next one, go Tigers.